50 years ago, the powers of light faced the malicious forces of the dark. The resulting explosion scattered the precious Rave stones across the road. Now, a new hero must find them and destroy the evil of the Shadow Stones. A new hero, a new Rave Master. Welcome to the tale of the land conquered by evil. People in despair and living fighting to their bones. Otto and the gang set out to find the answer, but together we must find a way to beat the Shadow Stones. Who with the sword must next become a master, singing up the stones with a care of no dawn. Three heroes at once on a mission filled with danger. 3, 2, 1, time for revolution. Quest for glory, setting our fame with the power that we own. This is our hero story. We'll be the greatest the world has ever known.
Last time on Rave Master.
It's time for me to return to the eternal sky.
The tower is collapsing!
We gotta go, now. Black, why are you helping us?
You outsmarted me in our skirmish. You must survive so we may spar again. Stay focused to the front.
But Haru and his dad, they're still back there!
Stop worrying about them and concentrate on your own survival.
Hey, Dad? Where are you? Hey, Dad!
I'm over here.
Dad, what happened? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just slipped, that's all.
Well, that's a relief. It's not gonna be easy to get out of here, though.
I suppose. Haru, why did you follow me?
What do you mean, why? You think I was gonna let you go down here on your own? We were both exhausted. I knew we'd need each other. Don't give up in there. We're gonna make it out of here, okay?
What are you babbling about? Giving up?
It just sounded like you were quitting or something.
Wrong. Actually, I was wondering how a smart guy could do something so stupid.
Probably because I take after you, Dad.
You should have been more worried about the girl than about me.
Believe me, Ellie's gonna be fine. She's with Let.
Yeah, but isn't he supposed to be your enemy?
He was, and he was tough too. But he's on our side now. That's why he came all the way back to save us. Dragons are like that. Anyway, I was more worried about you getting stuck down here. That's why I followed you.
Great idea. Now we're both trapped.
Oh, fine. I risked my life to save your butt, and this is the thanks I get? What are you doing?
I said I'd never give up, didn't I? I'm gonna make it back to Garage Island. I promised to tell you that I would, and that's the most important thing. A man of honor never breaks a promise.
Bet you could use a hand with that. Hold on! I'm almost through!
Don't bother. I've got it. Haru. Hey.
Ow!
Be careful. These rocks are unstable and they're slippery.
Now you tell me.
Haru?
Huh?
Is she as beautiful as your mother was?
That's what you're thinking about right now?
Just tell me.
I guess she's beautiful. She's the most popular girl on the island.
She's what? You mean she has a boyfriend or something like that?
She used to. This guy was a total jerk. He used to make her cry a lot.
I'll take care of him.
Don't worry, I already did that.
All right, I should have known. By the way, how's good old Kenma, my friend?
He still laughs like a big old walrus with a toothache. And the guy's still not married yet.
I see. He's a pretty good guy, you know. I can't wait to get home and see everybody. I've been gone for such a long time. I wonder if the old place still looks the same. Let's hurry, son. Your sister's waiting for us.
I hope they both find a way to get out of there soon. Hey, wait. Blue, what happened to that alligator guy? Oh, right, he's a dragon. I guess now it's just the two of us. Haru, you've just got to be okay.
My fingers are raw.
I'm almost through. Your complaining sounds a lot closer. So that girl, you said her name is Ellie, right?
Yeah?
Is that her real name?
I guess. That's what it says on the tattoo she's got on her arm. But she's also got amnesia, so who knows?
Amnesia? How strange. I'm sorry, Haru. Ellie can never be your girlfriend. One day, you will learn the truth. We did it, Haru.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be all right.
They have to be.
I can't move. I guess I must be over my limit.
Don't give up. We'll find a way out.
Now you're starting to sound like me, Dad.
You've got to have faith. There's always a way out. I'm certain. For years, I thought I would never see Garage Island again. But now, I've learned nothing is impossible. What's the matter with you?
I seem to be having trouble breathing.
Yeah, me too. I just thought I was feeling tired. I'm afraid we're using up what little oxygen there is in this place. I guess we shouldn't have been talking so much. It was careless. We've got to conserve air.
I don't want to stop talking. There's so many things I want to know. I have so many questions.
You need to save all your strength. So be quiet for now.
You know, I hated you all those years. Kat and I, we spent so many hours just waiting day after day, hoping you'd return. But we had no idea if you were ever coming back to us, or even if you were still alive, Dad. Why didn't you at least try to send us a note or something like that? Anything to let us know you were still thinking about us.
I'm sorry, Haru. I had planned to tell you, but not until the time was right. Not a day went by that I didn't think about you. There was just no way to explain what had happened between King and me. I also knew that if I had contacted you, you'd feel obligated. You'd want to leave the island right away and try to find me. Despite the pain I had caused everyone.
I would have tried anything.
What did you say? Haru?
Dad, I don't feel so good. Everything's kind of blurry. My head feels all fuzzy.
He's not getting enough air.
Dad, I can't.
Haru! Haru, breathe! It's fresh air! Haru, are you all right?
I think so.
At least now, we won't suffocate.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Kind of looks like the stars at night.
Stars? Yeah. Haru, have you ever heard of the memory of the stars?
Memory of the stars?
Didn't your mom or Kat ever tell you about it? It's a legend passed down in our family. It says there's a question in the universe, a special question inside the multitude of stars. Incredible, isn't it? Just think. Everything that's happened since the universe began is remembered there. Billions of years worth of memories.
Dad, why don't you take a breather?
I'll rest when we're home.
Where are they?
I'm fine.
Now that we have air, we just have to wait for help to arrive.
I could use some food.
That's a good sign. I guess you'll be okay. Haru, there's something I want you to know.
Huh?
The story I was just telling you about the stars, you know how they remember everything from the beginning of time right up until this moment.
Yeah? What about it?
Well, compared to that, humans are a grain of sand. So small, so fleeting. They only have a short time to live. Yet they can't remember even things about themselves. They try to remember what's convenient for them and forget what's not.
What are you trying to say, Dad? Well, come on, just tell me.
Don't ever forget this day.
Wait, no! What are you doing, Dad? You're gonna get hurt! Go away!
In the brief few moments we call a man's life, I've always wondered what are the most important things, the things that really matter, that give life meaning. And for me, it was my word. I made your sister a promise 15 years ago that I would one day return to her.
Dad, you...
But after spending this time with you, just you and I, fighting together side by side, I realized that it is you who must return safely back to her. My mission is complete. You'll understand this one day. I've waited all these years to be able to finally hold my grown son in my arms and tell him just how proud I am to be his father. I am proud of you.
Dad, don't! Please! No!
Solocido, I know the monsters in the Shadow Guard have been defeated, and peace was restored. Why don't I feel like it was a victory? It seems like we all lost somehow. And Haru, who fought so bravely, lost his father anyway.
I always believed we could win without sacrifice. But that's not what war is all about. The important thing is to honor the sacrifices of others by building a better world.
Your friend needs you now, more than ever. I hope you both understand you need to be strong for him.
You don't need to worry about us. We've both dealt with tragedy in our lives. We know what we need to do. When Haru needs us to be tough, we'll be tough. Never mind. Please pass the tissue.
Haru,
Ellie.
I thought I would find you here. I hope you don't mind company.
Of course not.
Is it all right if I sit with you?
Sure. Ellie? Are you as hungry as I am?
Oh, I brought some cookies with me. You want some?
They taste good, but they look a little weird. Not bad weird. Did you make them?
Actually, no. Fura did.
Fura? You're kidding! I didn't know that guy knew how to bake. Are you sure?
I heard he's good at sewing, too.
Maybe he can crochet me some booties.
I was hoping he'd teach me to sew.
Teach you to sew?
Yeah. That way, if someone gets hurt in battle, I can get some thread and sew them up again.
Well, I think it's a little more complicated than that.
Like, I could sew Plu up so his cotton doesn't fall out.
I hate to break it to you, but he doesn't have cotton. Plu is not a stuffed animal, you know?
I'm only pretending. It's nice to just be a regular girl once in a while.
I know. Hey, maybe you can use your new sewing skills to make a tutu for Griff.
That'd be funny.
You really know how to cheer me up, you know that?
Yep.
Ellie, thanks a lot. I really feel better.
Hey, what's that picture? Did you know your dad had that in his pocket?
I have the same picture in my room.
What's that?
My father's handwriting.
Sorry, Haru. Your mom would be really mad if we spent that much money on jewelry. They sure are pretty, though.
You can have the matching pair for 5,000.
5,000?
You've got a nice island here. So peaceful.
Peaceful? I would think it would be peaceful everywhere now. With the Shadow Guard on the job, there's far less trouble out there.
What? I take it you've been living on this island a while, since you have no clue what's happening out there in the real world. Those animals from the Shadow Guard are wreaking havoc in virtually every city. There's complete chaos and destruction. They're terrorizing people everywhere you go. The Shadow Guard is out of control.
But how in the world could this happen?
If my dad hadn't heard about the Shadow Guard that day, he never would have left. He'd be here now. Why did this have to happen?
Haru. Haru. Can you hear me?
Where are you, Dad? What is this place?
It's inside your mind.
In my mind? Huh?
We'll always be able to see each other in your mind.
Yeah, that's great.
Haru, you need to listen very carefully. You have many choices laid out before you now. You've had to make many tough decisions on your journey, but this one, son, is the most difficult.
Huh?
You have several paths to choose from. You can continue to look for the Rave. You can search for Ellie's memory, or you can follow the path to Garage Island. The decision is yours. It will not be based on your mission, nor on your destiny, but rather on your will. So, which path will you be taking, my son?
I'll take them all, Dad. I was told that the Rave Stones were never meant to be used for fighting, and I'd understand their true meaning once I found them. So I have to find that truth. I will find the Rave Stones, all of them. And I believe Ellie's memory has something to do with the Rave Stones. If we keep traveling together, I'm sure we'll find that truth too. And when it's all over, I'll go back to Garage Island and to Cat. See? So I can choose them all.
You always were pretty sharp. If that's what you want, there's no doubt you'll find what you're looking for.
Right. Thanks, Dad, for everything.
I will always be with you, in the memory of the stars.
Wow. It was just a dream. But I was with my father. It was so real. Is it true? Can I really talk to him whenever I want? Dad, I'm okay now. I know what I have to do. My new journey is about to begin.